Did you know some fruits, yes, fruits, can actually speed up aging, harm your brain, and even spike your blood sugar worse than soda? According to a 2023 study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults over 60 and 65 who regularly ate certain sugary fruits had a 57% higher risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a dangerous condition linked to stroke, diabetes, and heart failure. Here's the scary part. These are the very fruits promoted as healthy or great for digestion, but they might be silently damaging your body every single day. If you're over 65, this matters even more. Your metabolism slows down, your cells are more vulnerable, and your tolerance for sugar drops dramatically, meaning the wrong fruit could cause serious harm fast. But here's the good news. Some fruits act like natural medicine for seniors. They can lower blood pressure, strengthen the heart, and even make your brain function like it's years younger. In this video, we're breaking down the 4 fruits seniors should eat every day, and 4 they must avoid at all costs. Make sure to watch until the end, because the final fruit on the danger list is sweet, juicy, and loved by millions, yet it could be quietly draining your energy and shortening your life. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. Now let's get started. Fruit number 4. Avocados. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit and it deserves a top spot on this list. For years, people feared fat in foods, but avocados are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which helps lower bad LDL cholesterol and boost good HDL cholesterol. That's a big win for seniors worried about heart health, because better cholesterol levels, lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. And get this, avocados have more potassium than bananas. One avocado has about 975 milligrams of potassium, which helps control blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels and balancing sodium. That's critical because 2 out of 3 people over 65 have high blood pressure. They're also packed with lutein, an antioxidant that helps protect your eyes and slow down age-related macular degeneration, a common cause of vision loss in older adults. But one of the most powerful benefits, avocados help your body absorb more nutrients, especially fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K. Eating just half an avocado a day can make a difference. Try it on toast, in a smoothie, or just with a spoon and some lemon. However you eat it, this fruit is a game changer for senior health. Fruit number 3. Apples. Apples are rich in fiber, especially a type called pectin, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And a healthy gut, stronger immunity, better digestion, and improved absorption of nutrients, which becomes more important as we age. Pectin also binds to cholesterol in your system and helps remove it, lowering your LDL cholesterol over time. Apples also contain quercetin, a powerful flavonoid that fights inflammation and protects your heart. Despite being sweet, apples have a low glycemic load. Their fiber helps slow down how sugar enters your bloodstream, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes, especially important for those with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. They're also very filling, thanks to their fiber and water, perfect for controlling appetite. And here's something most people don't know. Chewing apples stimulates saliva, which protects against cavities and gum disease. 2 big concerns as we get older. Whether it's red, green, or yellow, adding 1 apple a day can support nearly every major system in your body. Fruit number 2. Pomegranate. You might not think of pomegranate as a daily fruit, but for seniors, this ruby red gem is like liquid gold for your heart. As we age, our arteries stiffen, blood pressure rises, and the heart has to work harder. Pomegranates are rich in punicalagins, a type of antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress in arteries by more than 30%, according to the Journal of Atherosclerosis. In fact, punicalagins may have 3x more antioxidant power than red wine or green tea. Think of oxidative stress like rust in a pipe. It narrows arteries and makes it harder for blood to flow. Pomegranate helps clean that rust, improving blood circulation. Studies show that pomegranate juice can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 21%, huge for seniors with high BP. And that's not all. A UCLA study found that seniors who drank pomegranate juice daily had better memory scores compared to those who didn't. If you don't like chewing seeds, no worries. A splash of pure juice in your smoothie, or half a cup of seeds is enough. Just make sure it's 100% juice with no added sugars. And if you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor, as pomegranate might interact with some meds. Fruit number 1, berries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. The brain-boosting trio for seniors. At the very top of the list of best fruits for seniors, we find berries, particularly blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These small, yet powerful fruits offer age-defying benefits that are hard to match. What makes berries so special? It all comes down to the brain. These fruits are packed with anthocyanins, natural plant compounds that not only give them their rich, vibrant color, but also act as protectors for your brain. Studies have shown that when seniors eat berries regularly, these compounds go straight to work, reducing inflammation in the brain and enhancing communication between brain cells. Here's where it gets truly impressive. A study published in the Annals of Neurology revealed that seniors who ate just 2 servings of blueberries a week slowed down brain aging by up to 2.5 years. That means their brains functioned as if they were nearly 3 years younger. But it doesn't end there. Blueberries have also been found to improve balance and coordination, crucial factors in reducing the risk of falls, a major concern for many older adults. On the heart health side, berries show incredible benefits as well. Regular consumption of these fruits has been linked to lower blood pressure, improved artery flexibility, and reduced inflammation in the body, all essential for maintaining a healthy heart, especially given that heart disease remains the leading cause of death among seniors. Now let's talk about sugar, but in a positive light. Berries are naturally sweet, yet do not spike blood sugar levels the way many other fruits can. Thanks to their fiber and special compounds, they help regulate blood sugar after meals, making them an excellent choice for seniors with diabetes or those at risk of developing it. 1 cup of berries contains around 8 grams of fiber, which supports digestion and helps keep things moving without irritating the gut. The takeaway: just 1 cup a day, whether added to oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie, can boost energy, sharpen focus, and even improve your mood. One word of caution: avoid dried berries. They often come with added sugar, which cancels out most of the health benefits. Stick with fresh or frozen. Both options are fantastic choices. In short, berries are a simple, delicious way to keep your brain sharp, your heart healthy, and your body feeling its best. Now that we've uncovered the top 4 fruits seniors absolutely should be eating, let's dive into the 4 fruits seniors should never touch, starting with one that might already be hiding in your kitchen. Fruit. Number 4, grapes. At first glance, grapes seem like a harmless, even healthy snack. They're small, sweet, and refreshing, often touted as a good source of antioxidants, especially red or black varieties. But for seniors, grapes can be deceiving. One of the biggest concerns is their extremely high sugar content paired with a very low fiber load. Grapes contain a type of sugar called glucose and fructose. Because they're so easy to pop into your mouth by the handful, it's incredibly easy to consume far more sugar than you realize. In fact, just 1 cup of grapes can contain 23 grams of sugar, about the same as a small candy bar. For older adults who may already be dealing with blood sugar management issues, this can spell disaster. The lack of fiber means the sugar gets absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, leading to spikes in blood glucose and insulin. And these fluctuations are more than just temporary. They're linked to weight gain, inflammation, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Another issue is that grapes are often coated with pesticide residues if not bought organic. Seniors with weakened immune systems or sensitive digestion may be more vulnerable to those toxins. Even the skin of the grape, while thin and easy to chew, offers minimal nutritional value compared to the skin of other fruits like apples or pears. So the bottom line: grapes may seem innocent, but they're a blood sugar disaster in disguise, especially dangerous for seniors trying to maintain stable energy, weight, and metabolic health. Fruit number 3, dried fruits. Dried fruits, particularly those commercially processed with sulfites, represent one of the most problematic fruit choices for seniors. Despite their seemingly wholesome nature and convenience, the most immediate concern with dried fruits lies in their extraordinarily concentrated sugar content. When water is removed during the drying process, what remains is essentially fruit sugar in highly concentrated form. A small handful of dried apricots, for example, contains approximately the same amount of sugar as eating several whole fresh apricots, making it extremely easy to consume excessive amounts of fructose without the fiber and water content that would normally provide satiety signals. This sugar concentration is particularly dangerous for seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance, as it can cause dramatic blood glucose spikes, even when consumed in small quantities. Over time, this can lead to type 2 diabetes or make existing diabetes much harder to manage. But the damage doesn't stop there. These sugar spikes also increase inflammation in the body, which can worsen arthritis pain, accelerate cognitive decline, and even weaken the immune system, which is something seniors cannot afford to compromise. And to make matters worse, commercially produced dried fruits frequently contain added sulfites, which are preservative chemicals used to maintain color and extend shelf life. These sulfites can trigger severe asthmatic reactions in sensitive individuals, with seniors being particularly vulnerable due to age-related changes in respiratory function, as well as an increased prevalence of asthma and COPD in older populations. Approximately 1 in 100 people have sulfite sensitivity, but this number increases significantly among seniors with respiratory conditions. The inflammatory potential of both the concentrated sugars and chemical preservatives in dried fruits makes them particularly inappropriate for seniors managing inflammatory conditions such as arthritis, which affects nearly 50% of adults over 65. Fruit number 2, unripe bananas. While ripe bananas with brown spots can be a nutritious option for many seniors, unripe or green bananas present several significant health concerns that make them one of the worst fruit choices for older adults. The primary issue with unripe bananas lies in their high resistant starch content. Unlike the easily digestible sugars found in ripe bananas, this type of starch resists digestion in the small intestine. For seniors already experiencing age-related digestive changes such as decreased digestive enzyme production and slower gut motility, this resistant starch can cause significant gastrointestinal distress, including bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. The problem is exacerbated in seniors with irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel conditions, which become increasingly common with age. The difficulty in digesting unripe bananas extends beyond discomfort. It can actually impair nutrient absorption from other foods consumed during the same meal. This is particularly problematic for seniors who may already be struggling with nutrient deficiencies due to medication interactions, reduced appetite, or age-related changes in nutrient absorption efficiency. Other than that, the astringent compounds in unripe bananas, responsible for their characteristic chalky mouthfeel, can also irritate the digestive tract lining in sensitive individuals, triggering inflammatory responses in the gut. From a nutritional perspective, unripe bananas contain significantly lower levels of antioxidants compared to their ripe counterparts, as these beneficial compounds increase dramatically during the ripening process. For seniors seeking the anti-inflammatory benefits of fruit consumption, this reduced antioxidant content makes unripe bananas a particularly poor choice. Fruit number 1, grapefruit. At the top of our list of fruits seniors should avoid is one that might surprise many: grapefruit. Despite its reputation as a health food and weight management aid, grapefruit poses potentially life-threatening risks for seniors taking common medications. The danger lies in compounds called furanocoumarins, which can inhibit the production of an enzyme in your intestine called CYP3A4. This enzyme is responsible for metabolizing approximately 85 different medications. When this enzyme is inhibited, medications can reach dangerously high levels in the bloodstream. It's like getting a much higher dose than prescribed, even though you took the correct amount. This can dramatically increase the risk of side effects, some of which can be serious or even life-threatening depending on the medication. The list of medications affected here is extensive and includes some very common ones prescribed to seniors, such as certain statins used to lower cholesterol like atorvastatin, lovastatin, simvastatin, some blood pressure medications like certain calcium channel blockers such as nifedipine, anti-anxiety drugs like buspirone, anti-arrhythmia drugs like amiodarone, and even some antihistamines and immunosuppressants. For example, consuming grapefruit while taking the statin Lipitor can increase the drug concentration in the bloodstream by over 400%, dramatically raising the risk of serious side effects, including muscle breakdown and kidney failure. Even more alarming is that these interactions don't require consuming large amounts of grapefruit. Even half a fruit or a small glass of juice can be sufficient to trigger dangerous interactions, and the effects can persist for up to 72 hours after consumption. So simply spacing out your medication and grapefruit intake doesn't solve the problem. Because the potential for interaction is so significant and involves so many common medications vital for managing senior health conditions, grapefruit takes the top spot on our list of fruits to avoid or approach with extreme caution. If you take any prescription medication, it is absolutely essential to talk to your doctor or pharmacist specifically about whether it's safe for you to consume grapefruit or grapefruit juice. Don't assume it's okay. The risk of amplifying your medication's effects or side effects is simply too high to ignore. It's a seemingly innocent fruit with a hidden, potentially dangerous interaction. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more health tips. Got any thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.